Hello guys, welcome back to another video of roll down loft. This week is cold as heck. The high for today, I think it's like close to zero. The lows for the nighttime is going to be like -10 to -15, and it's going to be like this the whole week. So I want to make sure that all my birds get plenty of food and plenty of water to make sure that they can survive this cold. I'm usually not worried when it gets cold like this. You just gotta make sure that your kit box or your loft is well ventilated, and you gotta make sure that the birds have plenty of water and feed, which is what I'm doing right now. So make sure I give them some food. I'm gonna have to take this inside and get some very warm water for the birds. But grab this one and take this one inside. The only times that I get worried about birds dying in the cold is if you have really old birds. But I think if you have fairly young birds that are like, I would like to say maybe a little younger than 10 years old, I think you should be fine. So far in my past 2 years of raising rollers, I haven't had any birds die on me in the cold, so that's a good sign. I'm just gonna grab the water in here. Looks like these guys got plenty of food. Probably gonna add some more food to them, but I want to grab these drinkers and run inside and put some, or I'm gonna bring that one inside and put some hot water in that one. I'm gonna bring that one out and fill up this one. So I'll see you guys back here in a few minutes. All right guys, I'm back with some hot water, so I'm gonna give these birds some water because I'm pretty sure they're really thirsty. This is one of the downfalls of raising birds in a cold climate state or wherever area you are. Yeah, spend a little more time taking care of your birds, making sure that they survive the cold and making sure that they stay warm. So one thing to mention, I know a lot of people are against feeding corn, but the thing about corn is that the corn helps these birds retain heat and gives them a lot of energy to stay warm. So that's the reason why I feed my birds corn. So just remember, corn is good for birds to keep their body warm. And for my kit birds, I only feed them corn when it's cold. Once it's warm again, I'll probably stop feeding them corn, but they only get fed corn when it's really cold like this. And especially for this week is going to be, like I said, the highs are going to be around that 0 degree mark, and the lows are going to be like -10 to -15, and that's for like 7 straight days. So I got to make sure that these birds get fed really well, get plenty of food to stay warm. I'm not trying to lose any birds to the cold. And then, like I mentioned before, just make sure that your kit box and your breeder loft is very well ventilated, and make sure there's no draft going into the loft. As long as that's the case, then you should be fine. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's up with my breeders, but I don't know, when it's really cold like this, they tend to not eat a lot, which I'm not sure why, but I'll just give them food anyways. I rather have too much food in here than have not enough food. But yeah, it's a little dirty in here. I cleaned the loft about a couple weeks ago, so I mean, it still looks fairly clean. I mean, it's dry. The main thing is to make sure that your loft is dry, which my loft looks very dry right now. I don't see any signs of condensation or anything building up in here, so these guys are all doing good. So make sure your birds get plenty of water, plenty of food. I recommend feeding corn, although I know a lot of people are against it, but if you're in Minnesota like me, where it's freaking cold during the winter months, then I would recommend you guys feed your birds corn. So we'll just get a quick look at the kit birds. This is just gonna be a short video. Just this is what I do when it's cold. I just gotta make sure they get a lot of food and plenty of water. And I try not to fly the kit birds when it's cold like this, just so they can have the energy to stay warm. I know a lot of people say if you can fly every day, go ahead and fly, but when it's cold like this, I think they're just better off just eating, relaxing, staying warm. So all right guys, that's pretty much for the video today. It's a short one today. Like I said, I'm hoping that all these birds get through the Arctic blast that Minnesota is having this week fine. I don't have a lot of old birds in here, so I'm not too worried. Thanks for watching. If you guys like my video, go ahead and click that like button. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out next time.